Hi, I am the lovely Sardonyx. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Alright, so about a week and a half ago, I tweeted this out. People really need to understand there's a huge difference between being competitive and being a dick. Stop yelling at people in your ranked games like they're your 5-year-old son. Also, peep how much clout I got in that tweet despite only having 60 followers at that time. I can feel the serotonin coming and leaving within 5 minutes. Alright, so what was the game that inspired this? What was the straw that broke the camel's back? Well, it was actually a game from my very first stream. We were playing defense on split, and we had a killjoy on the site that would leave the site every single time that she was pushed. To say the least, there were some kids on our team that did not take too well to that. So, in this video, I want to take what they did wrong to help you guys learn how to be better teammates in your own ranked matches. Here's the clip.
Spike planted.
Who's on B, okay? My guy, don't leave B, okay?
Last
Never
player
in this
standing.
game do you leave a site without getting a pick. You stay on the site and try to kill one. Never run off the site. Doesn't matter the whole team was there. I'll hold B, I'll show you.
That's an
As if that already wasn't bad enough and showing of what was to come, I should have known that something was up when I first joined into the match, and I was getting flamed by two of my teammates because they were asking why are they getting a match with someone who's unranked, as if they were that much better, which they really weren't. Then after that, the Omen was complaining about how every single time he says anything, there's always people saying that he's a dick. And as if it really wasn't obvious, people were having a problem with how he was saying it, not necessarily what he was saying. People want to win, but they're not going to be motivated to win if the only thing you're going to do is flame them. And especially if you're doing it from the very first round, as if the whole match is over, which is exactly what that guy did. And another thing I want to touch up on is this great thing called introspection. And by that I mean, if you're getting into a lot of rank matches where people are calling you a toxic piece of shit, you should probably start to look at yourself and think, why are they calling you a toxic piece of shit? Because if you do that, you're going to probably realize that, hey, maybe I am being a toxic piece of shit. And then you can start to work on it so that way you can be a better person and have better matches. And I guarantee you that you're going to start seeing a lot more of your matches go a lot better when you're giving positive feedback rather than just flaming them the whole time. Like, in that specific case, instead of yelling at the killjoy for leaving site, just say, hey, yo, killjoy, just start pinging it when you're getting pushed, and I'm going to be there. I'll be your backup. I got you. Don't leave sight. Now, I can't guarantee you that that person would listen, but I can definitely tell you that person's going to be a lot more inclined to listen because you're being nice rather than when you're yelling at them. And don't believe me? Just think about your parents or your boss at work. Are you much more inclined to listen to them when they're yelling at you or when they're giving you constructive feedback and in ways how you can improve? Like, this isn't this isn't complicated at all. How we learned this in like kindergarten that, hey, treat people how you want to be treated. So, after a couple more rounds of those kids acting childish, they finally reached the climax. They finally just exploded. And the worst part about this is that, look at the top. It's only the 4th round. I already muted these kids once, but for whatever reason, I told myself to give them a second chance. Probably they could turn it around. But no, that's how I ended up getting this.
Can you Killjoy? Why are you leaving sight? Killjoy, why are you leaving
Stop
sight?
leaving!
You have 85 health.
Actually-
Stop leaving sight. So stupid. You're actually.
Baba Booey.
Forgive me because I'm not the best at editing, but I really wanted to censor that because that guy used the R word, and I'm not really about those vibes. Anyway, by this point, I don't really care what the Killjoy did. You don't talk to people like that. You still gotta have some type of respect for people, even though it's online. If you're really getting that mad, just put yourself on mute. Go scream into a pillow. Go be a Kyle and go punch your nearest drywall. I don't really care. Don't talk to people like that. Also, another thing to remember is that you're probably not going to remember that game by the next day or by next week. So, the best thing for you to do is to stay quiet and move on to the next one. Hey, I appreciate it if you made it to the end of the video. I just want to take some time to talk about what type of videos you can expect to see on my channel. Most of my videos will be gaming related. Probably going to be playing mostly Overwatch and Valorant because those are my two main games at the time. But I really want to be able to make videos about whatever I want. So that means I'll probably talk about Steven Universe or any other show that I'm enjoying at the time. But also, I'm a 23-year-old black man that lives in America, so I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down when I also say talk about whatever I want. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, I appreciate it if you considered leaving a like, and possibly curb stomping the subscribe button while you're at it too.